Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right, 6:59. I'm going to go ahead and call our April 13th Reorganization Board of Education meeting to order. If you would please stand with me and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This time I'm going to read the mission of the Valley Park School District. The Valley Park School District is dedicated to providing a safe and supportive environment of belonging where personalized learning experiences prepare our students holistically for limitless opportunities, empowering them to make the world a better place. This time I'm going to hand the meeting over to Dr. Dilch for the recognition of our exiting board members.
Thank you, Mr. Picker. Tonight we have the honor of recognizing not only our two newest members of the board and welcoming them to our leadership team, but also the bittersweet moment of saying goodbye and thanking those who have helped us over many years of service to the district. And so first, we just want to thank Adam for your 3 years of service. Your timing was perfect. Who would have known that there would have been a pandemic during the 3 years of your service? But we've always appreciated your preparedness, your honesty, your integrity, and overall just the value you've brought to us as a team and to our district. And so just know as you go how appreciative we are of your service and how much we appreciate everything you've done for us. Thank you. And then our second departing member this evening is Della. As many of you know, Della has served our Board of Education for 12 years, but is a lifelong resident and alumni of the Valley Park School District. To many of us, she is so much more than a board member. She has served our district in many capacities, from substitute to overall caregiver, and I would say a voice for all. And I think what we'll miss most about you, Della, is that you always have a heart for those that need it the most. And you've always thought about those who are underserved or underrepresented. And I always felt that everyone in the community knew that they had a voice in you. On a personal level, you were the first phone call I received to come to Valley Park. And so we'll miss you a lot, and we appreciate all your service to the board for 12 years.
Thank you very much.
What's that?
At this time, I'm going to make the motion to approve our agenda. Can I have a second?
Second.
All right. All those in favor of approve our agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, say nay. All right, next I will hand it over to Dr. Dilch and Marcy for the installation of our new Board of Education directors.
All right, this is the opportunity for us to welcome Kim and Phyllis to our Board of Education this evening. Marcy as the recording secretary for the Board of Education. We'll handle over the duties. We'll start with Phyllis first and welcome her for her first 3-year term to the Board of Education. So Marcy, take it.
Your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand. And the response is I do. No pressure. Do you, Phyllis Geary, solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Missouri, and to faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of school director in and for the Valley Park School District, County of St. Louis, State of Missouri, to the best of your ability, according to law? I do.
And this time we'll welcome Kim Belchamber for her 3-year term to the Board of Education as well.
I know. Take on the Bible, raise your right hand, and your response is I do. Do you, Kim Belchamber, solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Missouri, and to faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of school director in and for the Valley Park School District, County of St. Louis, State of Missouri, to the best of your ability, according to law.
I do.
All right, so this is kind of the ceremonial changing of the guard. Can join the audience, and then Kim and Phyllis, you're welcome to join us here at the table.
And at this time, as we elect our officers for the next year, Dr. Dilch becomes the temporary chair for the next two elections.
All right. The first office up for nomination this evening is that of the president. I want to remind everyone, both those in the audience and those at the table, how this procedure works. So in a moment, I will ask if there are any nominations. You may nominate yourself or anyone else on the board. Once nominated, the person nominated must accept the nomination. And we can have as many nominations as we want. However, each member of the board gets one vote for each position. It is under the Sunshine Law Act an open meeting, and so we will signify our vote by raising our hands and signifying aye. Please keep your hands raised so that I can tabulate the vote. In the event that there is a tie vote, we continue the process until we ultimately have enough votes to declare a winner for each one of the positions. Any questions?
I nominate Pete Coates.
Hold tight. Hold tight.
No,
All right.
I'll blow it.
All right, at this time, I will open up the nominations. Do I have any nominations for president? of
I
the board?
nominate Pete Coates for president.
Pete, do you accept the nomination?
I do.
Thank you. Do we have any other nominations?
I nominate Jeremy Picker.
Jeremy, do you accept the nomination?
I do.
Do we have any other nominations? All right, hearing none, we will vote in the order that they were received. So we'll first vote for Pete, and then we'll vote for Jeremy. Again, each board member gets one vote. Please, when you're voting, keep your hand raised until the votes are tabulated, and then we'll go from there. So first up, all those in favor of Pete Coates serving as president of the Valley Park School District, please raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And all those in favor of Jeremy Picker serving as board president, please raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. 3. By a vote of 4 to 3, congratulations, Mr. Coates. You are now the board president.
Thank you.
All right, our next office is that of vice president. We'll follow the same process for that. Do I have any nominations for vice president?
I'd like to nominate Faye Pete.
Faye, do you accept? Do we have any other nominations?
I'd like to nominate Lisa Fender.
Lisa, do you accept?
I do.
And do we have any other nominations? All right, hearing no others, we will vote in the order they're received. Same process, please raise your hand and signify aye. We'll start with Faye as she was nominated first. All those in favor of Faye Pete serving as vice president?
Aye.
Aye.
1, 2, 3, 4. And all those in favor of Lisa Fender serving as vice president, please raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
1, 2, 3. By a vote of 4 to 3, congratulations, Faye. You are the vice president. All right, Mr. Coates,
I got it.
the rest of the meeting is yours.
Okay, I needed nominations for the election of a secretary of the board. Any nominations for secretary?
I nominate Phyllis Geary.
Those, do you accept? You don't have to.
You would get to sign your kid's
No pressure,
diploma.
no pressure.
Yeah.
You would get to sign your child's diploma as well.
Does your child graduate this year?
You'd be the one signing their diploma.
You signed their diploma. That's,
You don't have to. I'm just,
yeah, that's.
that would be something special. But no big deal.
Okay, all right, guess I'll accept.
Okay, there's one. Any other nominations?
I nominate Nicole.
Do you accept?
For secretary,
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
It's part of the process. It's okay.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Any other nominations for secretary? Hearing none, we will vote for Phyllis for secretary of the Valley Park School Board. Signify by saying aye and holding your right hand.
I-
And you get the vote.
yeah.
That's unanimous. Congratulations. The next, I'd like the nominations, your nominations for the treasurer of the school board, please.
I nominate Nicole Martinez.
Do you accept?
I accept.
Any other nominations? Hearing none. By a show of hands and signify by saying aye. All in favor of Nicole for treasurer? Please vote now.
Aye.
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 And that is also unanimous. We have a treasurer. All right, we're going to move into the MSBA delegate. And this position is very important because you at the MSBA conference become a delegate for our school and you have voting rights at MSBA for policies that we're going to try to change with the state government. It's very important. I served 10 years of my term so far as a delegate, and it was very interesting at best. So, here, any nominations for delegate?
I would like to nominate Lisa Fender.
I accept.
Any other nominations? So pretty simple. All in favor of Lisa for the delegate of MSBA? Signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's unanimous. Now we need an alternate. Now we need an alternate for that position.
I'll nominate Pete Coates as our alternate.
Now accept. Any other nominations? Hearing none. All in favor of Pete for the alternate? Please vote now.
Aye.
Yay, another one. And our final one, the SSD Governing Council. For the two new board members that may not be familiar with this, the Governing Council basically elects the school board members for special. They are not elected at large through all of the communities. They are actually chosen from submitted resumes, and the Governing Council picks the people to get on that board. It's a very important job, very interesting. They have a very large budget. So you basically govern over the board for special. It's interesting job. I did it for 1 year. Do I have any nominations? I'll nominate Jeremy Picker.
I'll accept.
Any other nominations? Hearing none, signify by saying aye with a hand of show for Jeremy as governing council. Aye.
Aye.
That is also unanimous. Jeremy is very interesting. Any other business? Wow. I'll make a motion to adjourn. Can I have a
Second.
second?
Second.
Well, that was quick.
Somebody's got to finish.
Okay, by roll call vote, Nicole,
Aye.
Jeremy.
Aye.
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 And I'm also an aye. We are adjourned from the meeting. Thank you, everyone.